I'm Fiona Forbes for Investment Pitch Media. Thank you for joining us today. Today's feature company is Blue Sky Uranium, a leader in uranium discovery in Argentina. The company is focused on rapidly advancing its portfolio of surficial uranium deposits into low-cost producers. The company has exclusive rights to properties in 2 provinces in Argentina. The area is flat-lying, semi-arid, and accessible year-round with nearby rail, power, and port access. The company's 100% owned flagship Amarillo Grande Project was an in-house discovery of a new district that has the potential to be both a leading domestic supplier of uranium to the growing Argentine market and a new international market supplier. It incorporates a series of new uranium-vanadium discoveries made over 15 years along a 145-kilometer trend covered by approximately 300,000 hectares of mineral rights. The Havana deposit is the cornerstone of the project and the first part of the district for which both a mineral resource estimate, which reported 22.7 million pounds of uranium and 11.5 million pounds of vanadium, and a preliminary economic assessment have been completed. In the fall, the company launched a comprehensive field exploration program at the Coteo Cuatro sector to refine drilling targets and advance the Havana East target to the drill testing stage. These important targets have been prioritized by the company as part of its strategy aimed at defining additional uranium deposits within the 145-kilometer-long trend. The IP and seismic targets at Havana East, with similar signatures to the Havana deposits, are interpreted to be between 10 meters and 30 meters depth and will be tested with an upcoming RC drilling program. The planned exploration program at the Coteo Cuatro target includes geological mapping, geochemistry and radiometric surface surveys, auger drilling in prospective areas, seismic and/or IP geophysical surveys, followed by RC drilling. Nico Kakos, President and CEO of Blue Sky, has joined us today to discuss the project. Welcome, Nico.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me on the program. Very pleased to be here and talk about our company. Our company's name is Blue Sky Uranium, and we're an exploration company focused on uranium exploration in Argentina. Now, what we have in Argentina is not simply a new uranium deposit discovery. What we have here is a uranium-vanadium district, a district that is enormous in size, over 145 kilometers in length. And what's key about it is that it has many geological similarities, like some of those districts in Kazakhstan, which of course supply more than half of the world's uranium. So this district has the potential to rank amongst the largest uranium districts in the world with some of the world's lowest operating costs. So what we have done, we have advanced this district over the last 15 years or so. And very recently, we have, over the last few years, we've made a discovery of a new deposit there. We have just under 23 million pounds of uranium and 11.5 million pounds of vanadium. What is key about this is that this resource is definitely open for expansion. So with that, of course, we've done a lot of regional work, and we've identified some key targets within primarily within the first 30 kilometer radius of this deposit. And our goal here is to get more uranium identified so that we have multiple deposits that potentially could be run from one processing plant. And this, of course, is like a hub and spoke system, so that we can understand, so we can keep our capital costs down and increase the amount of uranium that we feed into it. Now, on this district, of course, and on our deposit, we completed a preliminary economic assessment just a few years ago, back in 2019. And the results of that, of course, are posted on our website for viewers to have a look. But the key metrics were twofold. Number one is our capital costs. Our capital costs came in at around $100 million, with plus or minus $28 million for a contingency. This is a key metric because as we find additional uranium in the area, likely this will remain relatively constant as we continue to advance it. The second metric, of course, was the cash cost. Each pound of uranium pulling out of the ground was just over $16 a pound. And if we include all the all-in sustaining costs, these numbers come up to $18 a pound. Now, these are very key numbers, as these numbers basically place us amongst potentially the lowest cost uranium producers in the world, just very much aligned with those that we see in Kazakhstan. So our focus now, in having demonstrated that we have an extremely competitive deposit, our target now is to find additional uranium and to expand it. And this uranium district, being located in Argentina, which is geopolitically a very safe area. Uranium, of course, being needed in Argentina, which is a nuclear country, and being very much in demand globally, as we're seeing more uranium nuclear reactors being built around the world. I think we're setting our company up to have some excellent potential returns for our shareholders. Coming up, of course, in our program, what we're working on right now, we have an ongoing drill program on 5 different exploration targets that are within the vicinity of our Ivana current deposit. And I think this program will be ongoing at least until the beginning of March of this year. And then after that, what we have planned for the company is to have a new resource calculation on our Ivana deposit. We believe that with the extra drilling we did there in the last year, that we have the capability to upgrade the quality of the resource from an inferred to an indicated, and perhaps with some of the step-out drilling, there is potential there to expand and to enlarge the deposit. But beyond that, I think we're also looking at updating the PEA, because the last one we did was 4 years ago, and the economics and the economic environment actually for uranium has changed substantially. The price of uranium is up almost threefold since then. And I think the economics and the overall valuation of the PEA has the potential to change dramatically. So we'd like to bring that up to speed as well.
Thanks so much, Nico. Blue Sky Uranium is a member of the Grosso Group, a resource management group that has pioneered exploration in Argentina since 1993. The shares are trading at 13 cents. For more information, please visit the company's website, blueskyuranium.com. Contact corporate communications at 604-687-1828 or by email at info@blueskyuranium.com. I'm Fiona Forbes for Investment Pitch Media.